Hey beautiful people, it's Rickita back with another video. So in this video, I want to talk to you guys about how I was able to get approved for not only one, but two $9,000 credit cards. And I thought about this one, making this video for you all because of this comment that I got. So somebody said that they had the Capital One Quicksilver credit card. The lowest limit was $550. They said they went from $540 to $711 in a year. That is amazing. Congratulations to you for that. They said they ended up closing that card and then getting approved for the $3,000 Walmart credit card. They said closing that credit card dropped their credit score to about a 680, but they didn't want the yearly fee, so it is what it is. What score should they have before they apply for another credit card? I want it to be for emergencies and have for a long period and low to no interest after I use it. I also want to raise my unused credit so my score goes higher. Basically a card to never use. So they want to lower their utilization with this credit card. That's basically what that means, because that kind of threw me off. I'm like, wait, what is this part? They want to lower their utilization. So I can only really tell you what I actually did and how I am looking at things. So right now I'm in the process of trying to pay off my vehicle. My goal is to have it paid off by the end of this year. It's going to be me having a vehicle for 1 year, still less than 2 years, and having it paid off. So what I did was I looked through this list here. This is my website, Rickita.com. I looked through this list right here, pre-qualify with no hard inquiry, because there's a lot of credit cards on here that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. And the reason why I'm telling you about this list is because this list right here, they're going to tell you whether or not they're going to give you a credit card without a hard inquiry. So you don't have to play the guessing game on your credit score, because I can tell you, oh, you need to have the 680, you'll be fine. But in reality, you could add a 650. It depends on what's actually on your credit report. Remember, next time, do not close any credit cards until you get all the credit cards you want. Okay? So until you get all the credit cards you want, I wouldn't suggest anybody ever close credit cards. Capital One allow you to have 2 credit cards. So if you only got that 1 credit card, they would have still, I believe, let you have that additional credit card if you would have applied for it. So I want you to go through this list and let me point out a few credit cards that you want to look into. So Discover, I love my Discover credit card. Discover, they have multiple credit cards that you guys can get approved for. So definitely pre-qualify for the Discover credit card. This can be an all-over credit card that you can just keep. To me, when it comes down to Discover, a lot of the credit cards have like 0% APR for a certain amount of months, and that's what attracts a lot of people. So if you're holding a balance on a card, or if you want to hold a balance on a card for, maybe 15 months is usually what they give you, this will be perfect for you all. Remember, they're not going to give you a great interest rate, but they'll give you the 0% APR for 15 months. So sometimes people want to hold a balance on a credit card and they just want to have a lower APR in general on a credit card. I just don't suggest that. I don't want to pay any interest on any credit card. I don't care. I'd rather do the 0% APR credit card. After that one is up, or before it's up in about 14 months, apply for another one. That way, if you ever want to hold a balance, you're never holding a balance on a credit card that's going to charge you interest. So just keep that in mind. Now, let me say this. The credit cards that I got approved for was Truist. So Truist is not on my list. I need to make a video. I think I have a video about Truist. Somebody got approved for 3 $4,500 credit cards, which made me say, you know what, let me try to see if I can get the Truist card. Now, and this is old that they got this is an old video I made when somebody got approved. And I was like, you know what? I was looking for credit cards to get. I was like, let me go ahead and apply for Truist. And they actually gave me 2 $9,000 credit cards. And I learned the trick that you can actually get more than 2. Let me know if you guys want to find out how to get those more than 2 credit cards. Okay. And let me tell you guys what it is now, and maybe you guys can just figure it out from there. What they said is when you actually get that pre-qualification saying, hey, you pre-qualify for the credit card, they want you to duplicate your screen 2 more times and put the application in 3 times. And that's how you're going to get 3 approvals. So that's just a trick. I applied for one, and I think like the next day or 2 days later, I went into the branch because I wanted them to I want them to refinance my car. And then I found out my car was not worth enough so that they could refinance it. And they got me approved for another one with 0% APR. So I said, you know what? Give me that credit card. I'll make it work, which I am making it work. It's going to be paid off. My car will be paid off this year. And then my goal is to have my credit cards paid off next. But again, I got like 15 months to pay it off. So that's something that you all can think about. Now, to me, I don't know if you have an iPhone, but I love my Apple Card. They recently gave me another increase that doubled the limit that they first gave me. So I definitely like the Apple Card. I'd suggest that you try to get this one just to have it. I don't know how many credit cards you want, but remember, to keep your credit cards alive, all you have to do is just spend something on it, even if it's $5. Like, just go and spend something on it. And make sure, like, every 6 months, like, this is what I do every 6 months. If I know I have a credit card that I'm not using, I go to the store and I just buy, like, if I know I'm buying a whole bunch of stuff anyway, I'll put like a thing on there. Hey, I'm just doing one item, and I'll swipe the different credit cards. And then I already have all of them on auto pay. The amount that I put on each card, it's going to be $10 or less. So when that auto pay come around, it's going to automatically take care of that bill. And that's to make sure that none of these accounts are closed, because closing accounts, no matter what, is going to lower your credit score. And usually these companies are going to close your credit cards if you are not being active on it. They're going to set it closed due to inactivity, like you're not having any activity on it. But definitely Apple. Try Navy Federal too. I love my Navy Federal credit card. I'm not using my Navy Federal credit card as much as others would suggest. I'm going to put certain expenses on it, but I just have other credit cards that give me higher interest, a higher cash back, so I'm not really using it. But Navy Federal can give you very high limits. But my thing is, my expenses right now and everything that I'm paying is not too high to the point where I need it. You know what I mean? Like, having a $10,000, $15,000 credit card, I'm not running up that much. And then I'm not holding a balance. So I mean, if I was to spend $10,000 this month, in about a month and a half, that amount is going to be due. And I'm not just spending that much money on just one credit card. So if that's something that you want a very high limit, try to see if you can get Navy Federal, because they're going to give you a decent limit. And I think around $680, that is good. But I want everybody to make sure they have at least 4 credit cards reporting before you even think about getting a lot of these other credit cards that have higher limits. Also, try to Pedal One Visa and Pedal 2. Those may be great cards for you. You already have that one Capital One. Try to see if you can get another Capital One, and just try not to get one that have an annual fee. Uh-oh, my baby is waking up on me. 1 second. Okay, so let's look at some more. I'm sorry about that. Let's see which other ones are on here. Discover again. Credit One Bank, stay away from them. That's where people really bad credit, and they're just trying to get a credit card. Capital One Venture, don't forget, try them again. Wayfair, I got it just because I wanted to have some more credit cards on my credit reports to eventually help with utilization. You said that also. Wayfair can be a great one for you to help with utilization. I got Walgreens because I am a couponer, so I use my Walgreens credit card. Also, NASA credit cards. You definitely can try NASA to try to see if you can get approved. I showed you guys in this video somebody got approved for $15,000. They have no balance transfer fees, so try to see if you can get approved for that one for sure. Mission Lane, for somebody that's really building credit, they may not be the best for you. So as you can see, you still got a lot of options on here. That's for building credit. Another Capital One. Prepaid, this is really a store card. And let me say this about the store cards, because there's going to be a few of them that pop up. All these store cards are great to help with your utilization. You might want to get some store cards because they may give you higher limits than normal. I did get approved for some store cards around the same time I got the Truist. I did get approved for some store cards, and eventually they are going to help with my overall utilization. So, they help in where they need to help at. So definitely this is a good one for you. The Sealy also, Yamaha also, that's a good one. Bob's Discount Furniture, U.S. Alliance Financial. This can just be a good one if you want to just have another credit card. Okay, because there's no annual fees. And remember, a lot of these credit cards don't have annual fees. If you want to have a forever card, you want to make sure you don't have annual fees on your cards. But it's a lot of credit cards on here. Just go through the list, pre-qualify for some. I definitely love my Lowe's card, so definitely check that out. But it's a lot of credit cards on here that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. And a lot of these credit cards I have, or I have had in the past, which is why I have them on this list. If you have any questions, or if you want me to like look through your credit reports to determine which one will be best for you, please go to my website, Rickita.com. And this is what it will look like. Click right here on schedule a call. Let's talk and let's figure out what you need to do to actually get approved for certain credit cards. Or if you have a credit card in mind, let's figure out what you need to have in order to get that credit card. Hopefully this video helped. I'll see you guys in the next video.